Hello my dear friends, in this video we will going to learn about the change of entropy for the ideal gas. See, in previous video we discussed about the entropy change of incompressible substance. So what is the entropy change of incompressible substance? This is C specific heat ln T2 by T1, right? And we also note that here that if the incompressible substance follow a process isentropic, so its temperature remains constant. That means isentropic process of an incompressible substance is also isothermal, right? This type of behavior characteristic of incompressible substance we already discussed in the previous video lecture. Now in the second case second for ideal gas. See, for ideal gas, what is the change in entropy for ideal gas, right? So we know that for ideal gas, what is your du Cv dt, what is your dH Cp dt? This is a change in internal energy, change in enthalpy, and what is the equation of state? PV is equal to RT. R is the universal gas constant, T is absolute temperature, V is small specific volume, P is the pressure, right? We use these relations to finding the entropy change of an ideal gas. So from the first TdS equation, what is that? TdS is equal to du plus pdv, right? So if we put here that, what is that? ds is equal to du by t plus p dv by t. Okay, so what is du? Du is cv dt by t plus what is the what is the p? P is RT by V. P is P. What is P? P is RT by V. So if you put T cancel, so this is your dV by R dV by V, right? So now this is your change in entropy. This is your entropy change. Now if we integrate this equation, so what is the change in entropy? So if you integrate delta S integration 1 to 2 ds over reversible path is equal to integration 1 to 2 Cv dt by t plus this is what? R ln V2 by V1, right? See, this is delta S. Similarly, we can also find that delta S for the second TdS equation 1 to 2 ds integration 1 to 2 Cp dt by t minus R ln P2 by P1. So here very interesting fact is that for an ideal gas, see, for an ideal gas, Cp is the function of temperature and Cv is the also function of temperature. So when you find the value of change in entropy, so first of all you should integrate this term. So if you integrate this term, so this term when integrate, if there is, why? Because this is not a constant. So if integration is the function of t and its integration of function of c, so we can write like that What is that? Delta S is equal to 1 to 2 Cv, the function of t, dt by t, plus R ln V2 by V1, and second ds is equal to integration 1 to 2 Cp, the function of temperature t, dt by t, minus R ln P2 by P1, right? So this is the two equation. Now to evaluate this equation, the first question in our mind, what is the functional relation of Cv and Cp? Number first. So first question in our mind for integration, what is the Cv function of t and Cp function of t? You have knowledge about that. So if you have the function of Cv is the function of t and Cp is the function of t, then only you can integrate it. It is possible. Otherwise, it is not possible. So specific heats of an ideal gas depends on temperature, and integration cannot be performed unless the dependence of Cv and Cp on temperature is known. Even when the Cv of the function of temperature and Cp of the function of temperature are available, even these are available, performing a long integration every time entropy change is calculated is not practical. So what is that? If Cvt is the function of Cv is the function of temperature and Cp is the function of temperature is given, though it is given, but every time we perform the integration, there are in practical there is very irritating work. So what is that? So for that we assume like that for a calculation of entropy, then for that we assume for perfect gas. So we assume for less approximation perfect gas, and Cv and Cp is not a function of temperature, right? So for an perfect gas, Cp the Cv is not a function of temperature, so it will come out from the integration. So if we assume this is a perfect gas, ideal gas we have as a perfect gas, so we can assume like that. So what is that? S2 minus S1 from first equation? S2 minus S1 is equal to Cv ln T2 by T1 minus plus R ln V2 by V1, number first. And what is number second? S2 minus S1 is equal to Cp ln T2 by T1 minus R ln P2 by P1. P2 by P1, right? So this is your equation. Okay. So when the constant specific heat assumption is valid, then the isentropic relation for an ideal gas are. So what is that? When constant specific heat is valid, if Cp and Cv are constant, right? So it is not a function of temperature, that is not a function of temperature. So what is the isentropic relationship for an ideal gas? So what is the relation for ideal gas? What is the relation for ideal gas? See, these are as follow. See, if this is isentropic, so this will 0, S2 minus S1 0, and second equation S2 minus S1 0. So from first equation if S2 minus S1 is 0 for isentropic, so it is CV ln T2 by T1 is equal to minus R ln V2 by V1, right? So what is ln T2 by T1 is equal to minus R CV ln V2 by V1. So what is that? If we change the integration, so we can write that ln V1 by V2 R by CV. So what is that? So T2 by T1, and here one point is note that since we know that Cp minus Cv is equal to R, Cp by Cv is equal to gamma for ideal gas, and R by Cv is what? R by Cv. R by Cv, if you solve this, this is your gamma minus 1. If you solve this, so R by Cv is what? R by Cv is what? Gamma minus 1. So what is the T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2 gamma minus 1. Okay? At what condition? S is constant. So this equation is valid only for isentropic process and ideal gas, right? This is called first isentropic relation for ideal gas under the constant specific heat assumption. Constant specific heat assumption, right? Under the constant specific heat assumption. Now if we put second equation is 0 isentropic. Now again if you put second equation, so for second equation, what is that? Similarly you can write P2 by P1 at S is equal to constant is equal to what? P2, no sorry, this is not P2 by, this is not P2 by P1, I think, right? P2 by P1, yet if you write T2 by T1, if you write T2 by T1, if you write T2 by T1, same rhythms, if you write T2 by T1 from second equation is equal to P2 by P1 equal to P2 by P1 gamma minus 1 upon gamma. This is number first. S is constant, right? This is called second isentropic relation. Second tropic relation, right? Now similarly if you solve this two equation, so you can write also that P2 by P1 at S constant is equal to specific volume 1 by specific volume 2 per power gamma. This is called third isentropic relation. Third isentropic relation. Okay. So what is that? If you take as such this one, right? So we can write that. So what is that? T v पे power gamma minus 1 is equal to constant. See, T p पे power gamma minus 1, sorry, 1 minus gamma, 1 minus gamma by gamma is equal to constant, and p v पे power gamma is equal to constant. So this is this equation. You always remember, this is your remember point, right? So for ideal gas, right? So we can write in the tabulated form. In the tabulated form, what is that? In the tabulated form, what is that? See, T2 by T1, this relation T2 by T1, always remember at S is constant is equal to P2 by P1 gamma minus 1 upon gamma is equal to V1 by V2 gamma minus 1. Always you remember like that. This is for all S is constant. Constant, isentropic, constant. And what is the validity? What is the validity? And valid for what? What is your validity? Valid for number first, ideal gas. Number second, isentropic process, and number third, constant specific heat. Constant specific heat. Then you only apply this equation. Otherwise, this is mistake. And this is only isentropic process. That means only a reversible plus adiabatic process, right? Reversible and adiabatic. So the always we use a, so if you think like that, there is a process y and x, and there is a point here, point 1, and this is your point 2. So one is the, this is your, let's suppose this is your reversible, and if you connect this point with irreversible, this point connect with irreversible, this is your irreversible point. So this is your irreversible point. Let's suppose this is your irreversible, right? This is your irreversible. So only apply via path this one, not this one. So this is only apply for path A. That means what is the T1 by T2, not for this one. Irreversibly not for this. This will not never use for this one. So this is your always isentropic process. That means a reversible plus adiabatic process, not irreversible plus adiabatic process. Or one point is also noted that before ending that, you can also see that, like you also see that, right? Internally reversible isothermal heat transfer, you know already, okay, no problem. So this is your internally isothermal heat transfer. For isothermal heat transfer, what is that? S2 minus S1, you have heat transfer 1 to 2 divided by system temperature. T is the constant temperature of the system. What is that? T is the constant system temperature, right? Or heat transfer for internally, this is your heat transfer. Heat transfer for externally reversible is okay, valid, but always heat transfer for the internal reversible process. Okay, so this is for what? A reversible isothermal process or internally reversible isothermal process. Okay, all right, thank you.